you are starting founder or already running business. To solve the problems with product development, which I will talk later in the video, I opened my own company, Fleurium. We create great products for you, starting from marketing pages with nice SEO or full-featured application, like for example e-commerce platform. Currently, it's mostly me, but I'm starting to bring good teammates into it. For example, my brother, who is a designer. We already did work for many companies and got really pleasant feedbacks. Contact me directly or reach out through the form on freeroom.com. You can find all the links in the description. So let's get to the point of the video. Most modern abstractions like JavaScript had to make you completely forget what actually thing you're using. It's closer to black magic than real data you're storing and processing. Don't get me wrong, these tools are great for rapid development and work in 90% of the times. I use TypeScript and C# daily to build products for my clients, but I wish young guys to remember that it's all pointers under the hood, and the way they use memory and processes are really important, because otherwise we are waiting for 3 seconds to load simple landing page, and yes, it was real case. But unfortunately, even universities are bad at low level. They can't teach this stuff. Currently, I'm a student of one of the best universities in Ukraine, Taras Shevchenko National University of Kyiv, and after basics of programming course, most of my classmates don't understand the basics, actually. Not much of them know what the hell is allocator. I bet I could explain those things faster with more practical lessons, and in future video I will show you what kind of task should be given to students in basic of programming instead of what is currently exist. So knowing basics is lying on your shoulders, and I wanted to refresh my mind by implementing a dynamic array in pure C and share it with you. After watching a couple of videos about C, like this great one by Dylan Falconer, Dynamic Arrays in C, I choose to implement VEC, which is also known as Vector, Dynamic Array, and Array List, in my own way and make it a bit type safe. So let's look into my implementation in code. We have pure vector, whatever, some small documentation, and here we have definition of the type, method for function to allocate the memory, function to push to the vector, function to remove from the vector, and to free the memory. As we can see, I also set capacity and size to 0 during freeing memory, just to make it a bit more safe for future usage. And as well, you can see this trick with where we give the name to the struct, like type plus vec. And it's really important part for our type safety feature, because now we can't just make new vector of different type than we assign it to. As you can see, it tells us that type is not supported, is not allowed, because they are different, which is really nice, and you cannot accidentally create unexpected stuff. And here we go to the usage. Let's look at the usage. It's pretty straightforward. Here's we declare type definition for vector structure. Code somehow filled back in this situation. Create an array vector. Push new field from outside. Push right inside of the function. As you can see, we must declare what type of structure it is, because otherwise it will not tell us. Otherwise we can be ensured that type is correct. We can print array, and that's why you should give the name, in my opinion, to just simply use it in the functions like this, field back. Here we can print it, and here we can also change the vector from our own functions just by passing the pointer to it. Print, remove, change, and then free. Let's run it quickly. And here we go. We pushed 1, we pushed then 10, printed it, then we removed first element and got only 10, and then we pushed from our own function -1 and printed as well. That's basically all the code, and it looks really nice. Let's talk a bit about code style, because actually, as I understand, C doesn't have straight and strict code style. You can change it as you like, but it should be consistent over all the project. So I use uppercase for all my macros just to remind myself that they are macro, not a function, even though they are all highlighted in the different color, but it's just how I like it. Change it however you want if you will be doing your own vector. In conclusion, it's not perfect and don't have all functionality you would use over time, but I'm satisfied with the results, feeling myself like a genius a bit, especially after working with macros. And when I will have some free time, I will prepare a new video about C, where we will destroy all universities and create ultimate task, which will teach you all the basic stuff in one go. Go do a bit of low-level stuff, just implement basic data structure and continue working on real deals. It will help you to make your software more optimized and simple, because you will start to think more. But if you're not a developer, then just contact me with links below, and I will take all my power to deliver a great product for you. Thanks!